Yeah.
After a long off-season, the time has finally arrived. Welcome to the kickoff game. And off we go for 2024 on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, two-time regular season MVP, three-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC. Greg?
There isn't much this guy hasn't accomplished already, Mike. I mean, he's not even 30 years old, and he's already cemented himself as one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. However, leave it to this guy. I mean, to find something to motivate him, despite the fact that he's coming off back-to-back Super Bowl wins, he's made it very clear that his sights have been set on trying to become the first quarterback to ever win 3 consecutive Super Bowls. So anything less is a disappointment in his mind. But first things first, he wants to start the 2024 season on a high note, and he has a chance to do so here.
1st and 10. Tony, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's the 3rd-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Michael Pierce there to meet him. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
A lot of times, Mike, you come off an incredible season like he had last year, and you tend to get a little complacent. Human nature sort of kicks in, but after hearing him talk the other day, it's pretty clear that's not the case here. I mean, in fact, he seemed to be even more motivated than I've seen him in the past. He laid out some lofty goals, not only for his team, but for himself, including winning his 3rd MVP trophy, which would put him in some rare company. But most importantly, he made it clear that his #1 goal was finally to get over the hump and win his 1st Super Bowl. I expect him to have another strong season, and if he plays up to those standards, the sky is truly the limit, not only for him, but for this team.
Here's 3rd and 2. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson on 3rd and 2. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
Bateman is the motion man. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs' offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback. He's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
That is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion.
Yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. It's downfield. Is caught by Brown. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Pass interference. Defense.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. It's the tight end likely in motion. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Andrews is able to pick up that 1st down, and it's just so nice to see him back on the field. He had that brutal leg injury a year ago. He had over 500 yards in just 10 games, so the production is still there. He's always going to be one of Lamar Jackson's favorite targets, and I can tell you what, they're excited to have him back in the lineup.
A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the option, they give it to Henry. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. A pickup of 44 yards. It's the tight end likely in motion. This is Henry. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
3rd and long for Jackson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal. They'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. They'll motion over Flowers. On the ground, here's Henry. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Jackson now on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught at the 4.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands